Welcome back everyone, welcome back to a new video. As you know, I'm going to say this is a different video, but as you know by now, most of my videos on this channel are a bit different. Just no vlogs and no podcasts on there anymore, that's all. What I want to talk about today is the camera that I bought about 5 or 6 years ago. One of the most expensive cameras I bought to date. I know it's not that expensive to some people, but to me it was 165 quid. And I'll tell you how much it is now. It's gone up a bit, but it is the Canon Photoshop SX620HS. And when I got this, I mainly did these indoor chatty videos. Not much outdoors, of course, as you do. So when I used it, there was a lot of hissing noise, humming noise, maybe from the electrics in the room and stuff like that, and it just got a bit annoying. It picked up weird kind of signals, stuff like that. So I couldn't use it much for vlogging, which was my main aim them days. And so I kept it, looked after it. I used it for odd certain things, like it's good for zooming in, taking photos and videos zoomed in. So I used it for that a lot now and again, and I kept it nice and tidy, neat, good condition. And then the problem with Canon cameras is, which I mentioned the other day, was the dust gets in the lens too easy. So it's got to the point where there's a little bit of dust in there. It affects some of the videos, but I used it when I was outdoors the other day. The Abbott's Cliff sound mirror. I used it. That whole video was filmed on this Canon camera. Just so you know, that this is the one. It hasn't got the flip screen. It's the one before that. It was like the pre-vlogging camera. So the microphone is only on the top. That's why I think the sound wasn't that good, But in the video I filmed Abbott's Cliff, the sound was really good. Even if I pulled got the tripod out a bit and it was further away, it still picked up my voice. And it's like, wow, why have I not used that before outdoors like this, like a vlogging camera? So, smile. So yeah, so I owe this a big apology. So it's one of the things you buy and you don't realize how good it is for years later, But yeah, so a good one, Canon. I never slagged this camera off. It's always been my best friend because it's got the Canon label on it. But it's 20.2 megapixels, well, full HD, 1080p, not 4K. But actually, I'd say if you saw my video the other day, you would know the quality of it, and the zoom in is fantastic. The zoom and recording is fantastic. It's got not bad stabilization once you suss out which one to use. There's a stabilization for when you're walking, stabilization for just photos, So you have to use the right one. I was using the wrong one for a while. But yeah, it's my best friend at the moment. I still want to save to get a GoPro. So in a few hours' time, I'm meeting up with Jax in the UK. I'm going to take this with me and use this only. I'll take my phone, but I'm not going to use that for videoing. This is going to be my main priority today to use. I've got 3 batteries for it. I've got some SD cards. My batteries are just charged up, so I'm happy. So take this, and I might take my monopod as well because that's good for extended shots. I want to give that a go, see what I can what it looks like from a distance kind of thing, And yeah, I'm just shocked that I've only started using it properly after all these years. Dear me. So yeah, so you'll get the video. I don't know exactly where we're going fully today, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Another day out, another small exercise. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, that video will be up sometime in the week, in the next 7 days, hopefully. Okay, so that's it for this video. I also forgot to mention, I said I paid 165 for this many years ago. Now it's gone up to 220 quid. That's a steep increase, really. That's a big increase in, yeah. Anyway, it's worth it. It's worth it. Remember to stay cool, and if you are you a Canon fan or a Sony fan? What camera do you use? Do you use your phone? I've got a Canon IXS, which is an even early version of this. But when you film in the sunlight, you get that black line because it can't cope with the bright light kind of thing. Thank you so much, and as always, twiddly pips.